really wild over it. So I'm just gonna take him out there.
It's okay, don't worry about it. Okay, so we are live on YouTube. Just gonna wait for Emily to come back, and we'll dive right in with what the eclipse means. Cool. Welcome, everyone. So, as you know, and if you don't know, I'm here to let you know, the eclipse season actually started on the past April 30th with a solar eclipse on Taurus. I had a lot of friends talking with me about how they felt a little tired, a lot of emotions, a lot of change, and not actually knowing how to deal with this. So that's how I came up with the idea of making this survival kit. So you don't actually just survive the eclipse season, but actually take it and let it help you to go where you need to go. Because actually, eclipses are a good thing. As much as they move all the energies and make us feel a little bit weird, they're actually letting us know where we should go from now. So the only way you're gonna actually suffer through this season is if you don't really want to let this change happen, because you're opposing the natural energies that are happening. I am Mexican, so I like to explain this from my roots, which in this point are the Aztecs. For them, the eclipses were a bad omen, but also they were a sign of renewal. Uh, First of all, I like to explain it from the solar eclipse part because it's more representative. Their sun god, Huitzilopochtli, that was the one that guided them for everything, from the agriculture, how they spend their days. They made a lot of sacrifices for him, and it was shocking for them and actually kind of scary because at that point they didn't know if the sun was gonna come out again or if they would stay like in the dark forever. They actually did this process where they grabbed a lot of sticks, a lot of pots, everything they could find, and they made a lot of noise. And that was actually something they did to help the sun to come out again. And now, from the standpoint of the moon, their goddess Coyolxauhqui was actually represented with a lot of bells in her head, in her outfit, in her toes, and she represented fertility. Fertility, the feminine side of things, emotions. And this isn't only for the Aztecs. I know this happens in a lot of cultures. The moon is actually linked to all of these things. And what they did was to protect pregnant women and kids. And how this translates in the modern age. When you think of pregnancy, we don't only think about human babies only. We also can think of it as projects. So if you have a project going on, eclipses are a season where you want to protect them. And this is actually why it's not recommended to manifest, because there is an opposing energy. There's actually a shadow overcoming the moon, which is giving us all the energy to make these projects happen. This is why the manifestation ritual, I'm gonna send it to you in PDF for you to do after this. In Actually, the next new moon would be better because with the new moon it's a new cycle, a new beginning, and it will be next. I think 30 of what May is it? May. Yeah, the next May 30th is gonna be the next new moon. What else? Yeah, the moon. When you're seeing this shadow, um, it's actually a way for the things that are hidden coming out. The shadow we actually see on the moon represents in ourselves the shadows of the things that we think are negative, the things we don't actually want to see. And it generally is because they are deep, deep down in our subconscious. And right now they are rising up again. So that's why, for example, what I was telling you, that I had a lot of emotions that I thought were healed, and they actually came up a lot. Yesterday, the moon was in Scorpio in the 6th grade, and I actually have my moon in Scorpio in the 6th grade. So yesterday was like a crying day. All of the emotions that I hadn't dealt with properly just came out again. And some of them were actually a little bit irrational, only because this energy is making them go to the surface, and it doesn't make sense. It doesn't need to make sense. It just needs you to know that they are there. And actually, the way to handle this is to meditate about that, how they are actually affecting you or not really. Because for me, I kind of saw the similitudes within the situations, but I also saw a lot of differences. So a lot of them were irrational fears. For example, one thing that happened was that a situation that I had with a boyfriend from like 5 years ago, something similar happened with the boyfriend I have right now. And it was similar in some ways, but also the outcome was different. So I didn't really need to be that alert. I didn't really need to be that emotional about that, but I still was. But I understood it was because of the eclipse. And also, let's remember, we are right now in Mercury retrograde, and Mercury retrograde is actually helping all those things coming out again. We're gonna be in Mercury retrograde till June 2nd, but remember, there's still a shadow after that until June 18th. So you can expect still like problems with communication or travel or learning, a lot of delays. It can still happen until June 18th. So right now, just think about all these things, process them, and you're safe to start acting on it until after June 18th. Um, so today, what we're gonna do first, we're gonna cleanse all these emotions. We're gonna find what doesn't serve us anymore, what is keeping us from the change, from evolution. Because remember, whenever we need to take this road to evolution, there's something that has to go in order for something new to come in. So we're going to explore that today. It's actually one of the benefits of the eclipse, that everything is coming out, so we can actually search if it is serving us, if it is not, what we should let go, and what needs to change in order for us to actually go to our destinies and fulfill our paths. I'm gonna do a reading so we can have a little more clarity for the persons that are here right now, for the people on this group. What is exactly something that we need to let go besides the actual things you have? So first I'm gonna do the oracle reading. Then we're gonna do a meditation where you are gonna let go of the message that comes here, but also of the things that personally you need to let go. And after that, we're going to do the self-love spell to take care of us, because this season is wild, and a lot of things are happening right now. So this is when we really, really, really need to treat ourselves with more care, with more love, and nourish ourselves. So whatever that means to you too, after the self-love spell, if you want to, I really encourage to have like a spa day or a lazy day. I mean, if you just want to relax and watch Netflix and only do that for a day, that is cool. Remember, no self-judgment, because it is something that you actually are needing right now. And something that has helped me a lot to remove this judgment is to think of myself as my best friend. Because for example, one of my best friends has a problem with anxiety, and sometimes she's well, we're out and she's like, I really need to go, I can't be here right now. And I'm like, of course, let's go, I'll take care of you. But then the situation is reversed and I'm feeling anxious or bad about something, and I criticize myself. I'm like, but why are you feeling anxious, Aileen? You shouldn't be. Everything is going all right. So what are these emotions about? And why? Why should I be like that with myself if I am providing a friend with support? So I hope this mindset helps you, because it actually, uh, well, for myself, it's been a game changer. Just to think of myself as my best friend and treat myself with care. And now we're going to do the oracle reading. Um, Today, I'm gonna pull a message from the mermaids. I really love this deck. So let me know. So we're asking the mermaids, what is the thing that we need to heal today? What do we need to let go as a group? Okay, the message, it's just words. So, I mean, I'm gonna read it out loud to you, but I know sometimes they have like drawings and people are like, oh, I want to see it. Uh, so I'm just letting you know there are no images, but it is a really nice message. It is about a journey. It says, we the mermaids know the location of the blessed mystical isles, and we can take you there. This is a time for a sacred journey, one where you experience the blessings and the wonder of adventure. So this is talking to me about a lot of change happening and towards something exciting. So it's actually a change, a physical change. This speaks to me a lot, actually, because right now I'm preparing myself to leave Mexico City. So I'm selling all my stuff and I'm doing like physical things. But this is also like a mental state. So this could mean, for example, you're leaving a job. This is talking to me about something that has been constant in your life and that right now needs to change like forever in order to take this journey, in order to embrace your destiny. So that's the message from the mermaids. But I'm actually getting the feeling that we need another card pull. So I'm gonna have the Starseed Oracle. And just to be super clear with this, the thing that we have to let go in order to fulfill this journey are actually material things. It's speaking me about material things that need to let go in order for you to actually take this journey, to do these changes in your life. Uh, this is the blue flame. It's talking about also activation. I don't like to show you the images because sometimes for some people it triggers something within them. I had a person actually see the card and they were like, oh, I really know what exactly what you're talking about. I've seen that in my dreams. Like, okay, that's really interesting. But right now, this one, yeah, it's about energetic upgrades. It is about healing and making sense of the world. It makes a lot of sense because of all the energies that are around us right now. We're feeling ungrounded, or feeling maybe lost. Maybe there's something that, well, to me it's coming to mind. I don't know if this speaks to any of you, but what this is actually talking to me about is the, of course, you can do things with your partners and rely on them and on your friends, but it's actually a message that you can do this on yourself, on your own. You can do everything you need to do by yourself. So take these both messages. I'm gonna start with a meditation, and well, you're gonna actually see what is exactly what you need to let go. This is like the message that is coming to myself, but it will be much more specific once you are meditating. So I want you to right now take a comfortable position and prepare yourselves for this journey. Okay, so close your eyes and start noticing the way you're breathing. Do not change it, only notice. So right now, I would like to call for the assistance of all the ascended masters, of all our spiritual guides, our superior beings, angels, and protection energies. I want you to take a deep breath and feel how it feels you. Relax all your body, relax your jaw, your shoulders. Feel all the tension go away. You're safe, you're in a protected space. Now feel how a purple and green bubble come around you. Keep breathing naturally and calmly. Now this bubble is gonna take you on a journey. You can feel how it starts floating, and it takes you outside of your home or wherever you are. And it just starts carrying you to the sky. If you look down, you can see how everything gets smaller and smaller. Trees, people, buildings, cars. Everything keeps getting smaller until it disappears. And this bubble carries you into the universe, into the space, a black space full of stars. Feel how you are relaxed and feel how you are ready. Now this bubble starts descending into a new planet. This planet is all dark, but you can make the outlines of pyramids. Let this bubble gently leave you in the ground. Once your feet touch the ground, you see, you look around, and there's a particular pyramid that has a torch with a lot of fire in it. So you walk calmly towards it and grab the torch. You use it to light the way, and you see a path of stairs. So you start walking up. You keep going up until suddenly you notice a room. The room is pitch black too, but that's okay because you have your torch. So you enter this room, and then you see some shadows. Notice the figures that are making. What are these shadows telling you? You're going to see what is the thing you need to let go in order to start your journey. You explore the room a little bit more as you see more shadows coming through, so they will let you understand exactly what it is you need to let go. As you explore the room, you notice right in the center, there's a place where you can put your torch. So you do that, and suddenly the whole room gets illuminated. As the room lights up, you can feel how the shadows are gone. You officially let go of those things that were keeping you down. Those things that were keeping you from moving forward are no longer there. So take a moment to embrace this feeling and reward yourself. Watch this room. It might be empty, or you might notice some things on it. If it is something you can carry with you, take it, because they are tools that are going to help you later. Now you can walk out of the room again, and you're on the stairs of the pyramid. Everything is still dark outside, but it doesn't matter. You still have your torch, and it's lighting the way. So you keep moving forward with the stairs. You go up and up. Then you notice another room. It's dark too. Maybe it scares you a little bit. But remember that you are protected. So you can walk inside safely. In this room, you can hear whispers. What are the voices telling you? How do they make you feel? Do you recognize who is talking to you? It could be yourself too. What are these words? What are these thoughts that are keeping you from moving forward? Take a moment to just listen. And suddenly, you realize all of these whispers are not important. All of these whispers are just the irrational fears that lie within you. Take notice of what they are telling you, but realize this is not the truth. You light this room, and when the lights goes up, you can see there's no one there. You take a deep breath, and when you exhale, you realize that you're over it. You're strong. You're beautiful. Everything that those voices told you is not real. You are ready. Take a moment to feel that. Maybe you even smile. You look at the room one last time as you are grateful. And now you come out of the pyramid again. Everything's still dark, but you still have your torch, and you're almost all the way to the top. So you keep moving forward, going up those stairs. And once you're on the top, you can see how everything gets illuminated. Watch how beautiful the view is. You can see the other pyramids. You can see nature. Maybe you even see animals, birds flying, butterflies. And you notice a white ray coming from above. Let it fill your whole body. This white light is cleansing all of you. You look up and you see the green and purple bubble that brought you there. You're ready now to come home. You get into the bubble and you start flying. As you look down, you thank everyone in this process. But mostly, you thank yourself because you allowed this healing. You're again in the universe, in this black space with a lot of stars and planets. And you keep flying until you see the Earth. Now you're slowly coming back. You take notice of everything again. The trees, the buildings, the people, the cars, until you see your home, and the bubble starts ascending. You come into your body again. And now you're going to take the time to inhale, and each time you exhale, it's gonna be hard, and you're gonna let go of everything that may have stuck within you that you don't need anymore. So you inhale deeply and exhale. Once again, inhale deeply and exhale. Once more, you're going to inhale deeply and exhale. Now breathe normally and start noticing your surroundings. Listen to the birds, maybe the traffic. Notice the smells around you. You can start moving your fingers and your toes. Maybe move around a little bit. Your neck. And little by little come back to the present. So when you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes. So right now, if you have your bell, make it ring. This is symbolic of how we're actually receiving the energy of the moon and letting her know that we are here for her, even though there's a shadow. If you don't have it, don't worry, because we are a community, so all the energy right now is for all of us. So, how are you feeling? Did you see anything interesting or something that makes you curious, maybe? If you saw sometimes animals or even the things that were given to us, sometimes they don't make a lot of sense until we speak up. So if there's anything you'd like to share, the microphone is open, or even you can type it out however you feel more comfortable.
Yeah, I'll share. I saw when we're going through like the hallway, like the shadows. It was really interesting, the shadows that were coming towards me. Like I kind of had the thought to like, oh, I'm gonna like, I didn't know what they were, but I was like, I'm gonna let you go. And then when I got from it, in it's such a Scorpio theme, it was like, it's impossible to let me go, but you can transform me. So, and then it kind of like collided with like this white energy. So it was like black energy with white energy kind of like coming together. So yeah, I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, it's actually a great thing, because it's speaking about that you already have what it takes to move forward, but there was something that wasn't letting you do that. I'm actually thinking it's an emotion that was keeping you down, but you actually have the key. So maybe it doesn't make sense right now. Don't worry. But I would advise you to, before you go to sleep, ask for your guides or angels or whatever you feel more comfortable with. Ask them to please, in your sleep, let you know what is it. So, I mean, because of the eclipse tonight, well, today for you, it's gonna actually have a lot of messages there. And I am 100% sure it's gonna be so much more clearer. And even if you want to uh, know more about these messages, I mean, if you don't quite understand it, you can actually just send me an email and I will be more than glad to help you with that. I love interpreting dreams. Right, Kathy? Thank you. Thank you for sharing, Emily. So, anyone else wants to share anything? All right. So, then let's go to the next step. Um, it is normal to have like shaking feelings. I, for myself, I was like about to cry because I kept hearing these voices that told me that I wasn't good enough in this new journey. But it is something that has to let go. And please, if you want to cry, if you want to shout, if you want to do something, even if it feels irrational, just do it, because this is the most quick way to healing. So please, 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 please don't hold anything back. Let it all go away. If you want to cry, cry a lot. But just keep in mind, be hydrated. I don't know how the climate is where you are, but for example, right here, it's being super hot, more than normal. So that makes I have to take more water than normal. But with this healing, it's actually double that. So just keep drinking a lot of water. That's it has, of course, a meaning, because water is related with emotions, and it's also related with cleansing. So when you drink a lot of water, you're actually replenishing yourself and you're cleansing yourself. Also, you can take showers. I recommend cold showers, actually, and just visualize how everything that you don't need anymore is going away as the water washes you down. I mean, I can see sometimes parts of auras, and I can sometimes see the black stuff just going away, just going away. Now, we're going to move on to the self-love spell. I'm really excited about this. I really like these spells because all of the rituals actually help us visualize stuff. So, right now, we deserve to nourish ourselves. We deserve to be loved. Uh, we deserve to receive love from people outside, but also from ourselves. So let's take out all of our stuff. I don't know if you need time to go get things. If you do, this is the time. Yes, and we'll wait. So, hi, Stephanie. We actually just did a card pull and a meditation. If you want to see all of this, this is being recorded, so it's going to be on my YouTube channel. But right now, you came in a perfect moment because we're about to start with a self love spell. So, if you have all of your stuff or you need to go get them, this is actually the best time to do so. And we're gonna move forward with this. And anyways, I'm gonna send you the links through email. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna light our candle. I recommend using, this thing instead of a lighter, only because it has sometimes a lot of chemical stuff. And I mean, the most important thing is, of course, the intention. But if you can go as natural as possible, it's actually the best. Oof, it broke. Now we're gonna move our palms like this. And we're gonna put them close to the candle like this. While doing this, just picture the intention. And right now is to allow us to receive love. See how the flame goes higher? It started really small and it comes bigger and bigger. An important thing to mention is that this candle needs to be consumed fully. If you are scared of it lighting up everything, what I like to do is to put it in the bathroom. I put it where the shower is, and I let it consume itself in just one, everything at one time. Sometimes the candle, I mean, I love candle magic too, and the reason we're doing this is because it is actually cleansing for us too. The fire cleanses a lot of stuff. Emily, this is gonna be good for you as you have an Aries in your chart. So fire is actually working a lot better for you, and it's gonna help you with these emotions and helping this light win again. So once the candle is consumed, sometimes the wax makes figures and let us know messages. And if it doesn't, it means that it did its work and it had little to no counterparts. So just to keep that in mind. And of course, if you have any doubts or anything weird happens with a candle, you can ask me and I will gladly tell you what it means. So now that we have our candle lighted up, we're going to take the paper and the pen, and you're going to write yourself a love card, a love letter. Oh, I lost my pen. But just thank you. Thank yourselves for taking the time of actually doing this, because this is a step towards healing. This is a step toward making yourself a better person. Oh, here it is, the pen. And you're gonna write encouragement words. You're gonna write things that are gonna help you feel better. Again, if this helps you, think of yourself as your best friend. What would you tell your best friend if she was in the situation you are right now? Just talk with caring words. I'll give you a minute to do this, and I will write also my own love letter to myself. I'll give you a couple more minutes. If you need more time, just let me know and I'll wait for you. I have no problem with that. All right. If anyone needs more time, this is the time to speak. If not, I'm gonna move forward with this spell. All right. So you're gonna take your letter, the words facing yourself, and you're gonna fold it facing yourself like this. Once. And again, facing yourself, fold once more. So this part that is facing you, you're gonna oint the essential oil. Right? So it will be this part. The essential oil or the perfume, just remember, it's the most important thing. It should be a smell that you like and that brings you good memories. Yeah. Can smell that a little bit. Let it fill you. I'm using tea rose essential oil. I really like that smell. So you're gonna put it in your cart. Just enough so it smells like your oil or like your perfume. Now you're gonna put your card next to your heart. You're gonna close your eyes for a little bit and just smell it. Take a few moments to smell the perfume and to let it embrace your heart too. And now you can say this out loud or you can just think about it. You're gonna say, today I decide to open my heart. Today I decide to receive all the love that the universe has for me. Starting with myself. And just feel actually your heart opening up and receiving all the love that you're giving yourself today. Now you're gonna take your letter and you're going to put it inside of your jar. So all the way down. For example, I have this one. And I place it at the bottom. And you're gonna take your pink quartz or white one if you couldn't get the pink one. And you're gonna put it on top. The pink quartz, it's simply because it represents love. So this is going to help you open your heart and receiving all the love that's around you, because I bet you there's a lot of love surrounding you from your guides, from your family, from your friends. Even if they're not physically with you, there's always a lot of love around you. So you put your quartz, and now you're going to take the flowers. As I told you, as a Mexican, I connect a lot with the Aztec culture. Those are my roots. And the gods for love in that culture are Xochipilli and Xochiquetzal. People used to give them offerings of flowers so they would give them the love they needed. And this is exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to put the flowers into our jar and we're going to ask for these gods of love to let us fill ourselves with all this love, to let us receive it. So think of that when you're putting your flowers inside of the jar. Yeah. So, Xochipilli and Xochiquetzal, gods of love, today I offer you these flowers so you can help me attract and know how to receive all the love that's around me. You can program your jar. When you move your hand in a circular motion to the right, you're programming things. And when you move it to the left, you're deprogramming it. So right now, we're gonna program it to the right. So we are actually attracting all the love. Now this is up to you. You can close the jar or not. It doesn't affect the spell. Just keep it near you. And if you can, take out your cell phone right now and put a reminder because you're going to open the letter on January on 2023. This means January of the next year. You're going to open again this card and you're going to see how far you've gone since today. You're going to see how this healing journey has taken you. And I'm betting that it's going to be somewhere really, really cool. Remember to let the flame, look how big it is. I mean, I'm not sure if you can actually see it, but the flame has grown so much bigger since we started. And this is actually a good omen. It means that the spell is working. It's attracting all of the energy and it's helping me to receive all the love and to take out all the self doubt and all the other encountering energies that might have actually been keeping me from doing so. So, so notice your candle too. It's I'm betting you're gonna find important things. So this is it for the self-love spell. If you can, just keep your jar close to your bedroom, because it will help you in dreams. This is we're using a lot of love energy for this one. So if you keep it next uh, to your bed or in your bedroom in a place where you can see it every day, it's constantly going to remind you, oh, I am open to receiving all the love. And now I'm going to explain to you how to do the manifestation ritual. I'm going to send you, as soon as we finish with this session, I'm going to send you the PDF. But I really want to take the time to explain it right now. So in case you have any doubts, they can be solved right now. Either way, if you still, if something doesn't make sense when you're doing it, you can still send me an email or reach me in any of my social media. I promise I will answer it because, well, I love doing this and I love helping out others. So, um, in the manifestation ritual, you're going to need for materials citrine quartz. I'm going to show you like a big one that I have only for you to have a reference. But it would be best if you can use a small one that you can have like in a bracelet, or for example, I have today a tourmaline necklace. If you can find some way to have this quartz with you, it's gonna be best, so you can have the reminder of your vision that you're gonna create. Oh, I lost it. Okay, so you're gonna need that. You're gonna need a pen and paper to do the ritual, and a candle. I strongly recommend a blue candle, mostly because it's connected with the throat chakra. So when we're using the blue candle, we're asking for the universe to let us express the things that are for our greater good. I'm gonna take out just real quick the PDF so I don't miss anything on the steps. And hi, Bobby. just finished the love spell, but oh, okay, thank you, Emily. We just finished with a love spell and a meditation, but this is all being recorded, so you can check it out on my channel. And if you have any doubts, you can always, always, always reach me. Okay, so the first thing, yeah, that's it. That's all you're gonna need. The quartz, the blue candle, paper, and a pen or colors. Oh yeah, happy birthday to your nephew, Bobby. I'm glad you're here though. You're gonna hear all explanations of how to manifest. So you're gonna you're gonna light the blue candle, and as we did today, you're gonna use your hands like this, and you're gonna put them around of the flame, and you're gonna visualize. You're gonna ask her to please light you and lead you in the right way. So the vision and the manifestation that you want to do is for your actual best self. So you're gonna meditate for a few minutes about what you want. Manifestation works better when it comes from the heart. So I really strongly advise that it's something that you want a lot and that your heart wants a lot. And you're gonna visualize it as if it's already yours. So this means that if you want to have a house, you're gonna picture yourself inside of your house. You're gonna watch all the rooms that it has. You're gonna watch the kitchen completely stocked with all the foods you want to eat. You're gonna watch your pet walking just around the rooms. You're gonna watch your partner cooking. So just visualize it as clearly as you can in present time. That's important. Now, once the vision is clear, you can stop the meditation. You can take your pen and paper, and you're gonna start drawing in the middle, like the big image. For example, in this case that I'm telling you, you're gonna put in the middle, I am living in a beautiful house that makes me feel safe, for example. If you're gonna write it, make sure it is present, make sure that it's positive, and make sure that it's personal. So you don't want to mess with anybody else. This is something for you. If you want to draw something, that's cool too. That's actually just do what your creativity wants you to do. Let it all go. And around of this central idea, you're gonna write or draw more things. For example, you're gonna draw the plants that you imagine your house having, or you're gonna put, I don't know, your pet's name just walking by. Just feel it with everything that sums up to your vision. Once you're ready with that and that you're satisfied, you're going to put the citrine quartz on top of the paper, and if you can, just leave it outside. This is, I'm not sure if I told you before, but this is to do on May 30 because that's when the new moon comes out. So you're working with the new moon because it marks a new cycle, a new energy, a new beginning, and it's growing from there. So you're gonna take out, if you can, your paper with your quartz. You're gonna let it charge at night and get it outside of the light in the morning. I mean, I'm very picky with this. It doesn't really matter if your intention is correct. So you can actually leave it and take the. It doesn't matter if the sun touches it for a little bit. The intention is what matters best. But I do like just the moonlight to touch all of my quartzes. Well, when I'm working with the moon. Yeah, Emily. Okay, I see you already went, but I thank you a lot for being here. This is gonna be in my YouTube, so I really hope you hear this message. I'm really happy that you joined us, and I'm glad that this helped you. So returning to this, you're gonna take the quartz, and I mean, it can be big quartz too, but this means that you would have to carry it a lot. So if you're comfortable with it, it's okay. But if you can carry it with you, each time that you see your quartz, you're gonna thank. You're gonna thank the universe, and remember to do everything in present time. So, for example, we have this house example going on, so I'm just gonna do that. So you have your quartz, and every time that you feel like it, you're gonna say, I thank you for letting me live in the house of my dreams. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And yeah, that's it. If you have any doubts, this is the moment. Or you can actually reach me out later too if you have questions then. But this is all, folks. I'm really, really glad that you could join me today. I'm sure that this is going to help you a lot surviving the energy of the eclipse, and that you're actually going to. Oh, thank you, Obi. And yeah, this is going to help you all rest, drink a lot of water, stay hydrated. For how long do you carry the quartz with you? Until the vision is real. I mean, you should always feel like the vision is real, but the moment your dream actually comes true in the human plane, you can stop wearing it and repurpose it for your next wish. If there are any other doubts, please let them out right now. Or also, we're closing the session, so if you have any other things that you want to share, I would be really glad to hear you out. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, so if there's nothing else, I just really want to thank you all for coming today. It really, really, really makes me excited to be with all of you. And I just hope that this community keeps growing, because this is what's going to make us stronger. We really, really need to be helping one another. So keep this in mind. I love you all. And have a nice eclipse. Remember, it's going to happen tonight. For me, it's actually going to start in like 15 minutes. And something super cool here in Mexico, the peak of the eclipse is going to be at 1111 angel number, my life path too. So it means a lot to me. If you have a chance, please go outside and watch it. It's going to be a really, really interesting event, because today's full moon is actually known as a blood moon, because it has like a red hue on it. This is of course because of the earth tones. Well, the earth is coming right between the sun and the moon, so the earth is going to take all the blue light, and the moon is going to have this red hue. I'm really excited to watch that. Now that you know how to use it, just fill up yourself with this energy, and remember to just allow yourself to feel, allow yourself to heal, allow yourself to be vulnerable, because it is really what you need in order to go to your path and fulfill your destiny. Yeah, the moon is beautiful right now. Thank you for sharing. Thank you very much. This is how we end this. But remember, you can always reach me in all of my social media. I'm gonna actually send you an email. And for those that are watching on YouTube, they're gonna be on my description box. So thank you very much. Have a nice evening, and love to you all.